Evan's best man. I originally met Evan in the Iowa State dormitories through a mutual friend named Christopher Dumas, who is sitting over there. Say hi to Chris. It was one of those encounters where you realize you'll be longtime friends within 30 seconds of meeting someone. Evan and I quickly connected. Watching Stanley Kubrick movies, listening to Joy Division and the Pixies, we also bonded over ruthlessly crashing house parties and shotgunning beers on Ames public transportation, as well as throwing a body-to-body dorm party that would eventually result in me getting banned from Iowa State dormitories for the remainder of my life. It was a good time. We met when we were both young, stupid, and immature. And while being degenerate idiots in their late teens initiated our friendships, it was the joint reflection on our past mistakes and maturation that ultimately forged our relationship. The first time I met Kate, it wasn't under the best of circumstances. She was a University of Iowa fan, decked out in Iowa gear, and was probably the single worst Iowa State game I have ever witnessed, which is fucking saying something. I got to know her under better pretenses at a few other events. By far the most impactful was when Kaylee, I, Evan, and Kate went to the Twin Cities for a grunge concert. This weekend consisted of tanking my Uber score, buying likely stolen Patagonia jackets from the frontman of a Real Big Fish tribute band in a place called Little Canada, and drunkenly buying enough food at White Castle to feed a small village. At the end of the weekend, we had roughly 8 hours to burn before our 9 p.m. flight. After killing time mini-golfing, which I won, by the way, we elected to spend the rest of the sizable amount of time on a bar crawl through the Mall of America. After hitting the notorious party spots of Margaritaville and Benihana, we capped off the evening by drinking triple IPAs at the Rainforest Cafe, watching animatronic monkeys and giraffes fight each other, all while getting side-eyed by perturbed mothers with small children. I was struck by how good of a fit Kate was for Evan. She shares his quirkiness, his concerningly dark sense of humor, and his uncanny ability of turning the most mundane, innocuous situations into an absolute blast to be a part of. I had more fun killing time in the Mall of America than I had going to California for actual vacations. I don't even like malls normally. I avoid them at all costs. But after this weekend, I was certain that they were meant for each other. Since the fall of 2018, I noticed that Evan had become more mature, more caring, and more responsible, and I have a hunch as to why. Kate, you made Evan, my best friend, into the best version of himself. I know you pick him up when he is down, and I know you hold him accountable when he needs it most. So everyone, please raise your glass for a lifetime of love and happiness to Kate and Evan Slaybaugh.